Okay, Lowe's 413, customer Cox. This is a start video. This is a job again from Plumbing Level that we're taking on. The cabinets delivered about a week ago. We just found out about them, so we came on out to do an inspection of the cabinets and make sure everything's in good shape before we do any tear outs. A couple things that I'm looking at in this design that I need you to know about. In this wall here, the length of the cabinets and everything is defined by the window trim, so this is as far as they can go. But at this point, before we do any tear out or anything, that still hits the door trim, or hits the doorknob. So in the design, they've got an 1.5 inch filler there, just like that one, and that's not going to work. You can see they've even got the dishwasher tilted a little bit. See that? They've got it tilted so that it won't hit. So what we're going to end up doing, if you look, this stove is got about a 1/2 inch of space against the wall, which is the baseboard down here at the bottom. That's going to go right back there exactly where it's at. But you see this extra little bit of space right here, just that little bit of space. We're going to want to take and build a opening here off the face of that quarter round to 30.5 inches or 30.25 inches off the face of the quarter round. We're going to want to take out as much of this space as possible and slide this sink to the right and clean that up to where the dishwasher can move over and give as much room as possible against that left-hand side. Now this had to be this way because it was a double bowl sink. If it was a single bowl sink, this would have been a smaller cabinet. But because we're sticking with a double, that's a 33 in the drawing, and that's exactly what we've got room here for is 33. So this is just some changes we need to make it where that hardware doesn't scrape that door. Now, if had to be, you could take these doors are raised panel. See right here, these doors are raised panel. If it had to be, you could take and leave the drawer front hardware off. But I mean, it's not going to look right in the room not to have handles and knobs on those. I would suggest that you buy the smallest, thinnest handle if possible, or knob possible, so that we don't have that much of it sticking out from the front of the cabinet. Now, as far as the upper cabinets go, margins on both sides of the window should be about the same as the margins you have in the original. These are all 3-inch incremental cabinets. So that's a 30 with a range hood, and that's going to stay that way. That is not changing to a microwave. This over here has got the same cabinets. That's a corner cabinet that's L-shaped instead of angled, but still not going to change as far as dimension. Over here on this side, I'm going to have Mama's attic up here above. I'm going to have this cabinet as an 18, which is standing right here beside of it. It's got a base. All the cabinets are going to go up to 90 inches off the floor, so which means the cabinets are going to be about a 2-inch margin or so. The molding should be down from the ceiling, so that's going to work itself out there as far as that goes. Over here, you're going to have a cabinet above the refrigerator, and then there'll be a 2x4 block or something against that left wall, but 38 inches. Make sure that we keep 38 inches in here as a space, because you've got your door trim and stuff here in the back. We want to make sure that that door will open far enough to get the ice maker and stuff out, and it won't do it if you don't have at least 38 inches of space there. Handles and knobs, I'll give the customer a total on those. She's going to go buy those before Tuesday of next week, so we'll have all our handles and knobs in place. Again, I think this will be pretty straightforward. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call at 423-650-1051. Plumbing. One more thing. Underneath the sink, I did a video for her and for her plumber. If you take a look right here, right now there's a saddle valve. See that? That saddle valve has calcium all over it from where it's been leaking. It's not actively leaking now, but we don't want to put this back inside of a new cabinet. So what I told her is we need to come below the saddle valve, which is going to be somewhere right in here, cut the pipe off, and add a 10-inch extension nipple to that copper pipe. Sweat one on, and then do a straight quarter turn valve on the top here, and do a straight quarter turn valve on the top of this one, so that we have the smallest hole that we need to go inside the bottom of this. If you were to put a double valve like that back on it, or to put a valve with a trim for a dishwasher, the bottom of that cabinet's going to have a huge hole in the bottom of it. So we want to be the smallest we can. It maybe even come back later and put the valves on if you want to. But we definitely want to be as small as we can be, and we don't want to leak in our new cabinets. So back pipe here is actually PVC going out the wall. That needs to be chased. She told me that she's having trouble with the flow going through that as far as a drain. So I told her when she got her plumber out here to go ahead and get him to chase that with a snake and and run a water hose in here and go ahead and flush that line before we put our new cabinets in. That way we don't got gunk and stuff coming back up in our drain inside of our new cabinets. Okay, that's sure may it. If you, oh, and she also talked about maybe getting rid of the disposer. If so, we'll need to have a box up here on the wall to put that wiring in if she wants to get rid of the disposer. But I think it's because of how much she's using the dishwasher. If she uses the dishwasher a little bit more, it shouldn't be a problem. Right now, she's not using the dishwasher at all, and it's backing up into the line. If you have any questions, give me a call, 423-650-1051. Have a good day.